Tonight we have a special guest who's currently studying in university abroad. Dayyan Major is a music education student at Prairie View A&M University in Prairie View, Texas. Over the weekend, he had the privilege of playing Lift Every Voice, often called the Black National Anthem, with his saxophone at the start of a football game, Prairie View A&M versus University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Now, PVU may not have won that game, but at least they had Dayyan. And before we start our chat with him, take a listen to this. Absolutely flawless performance, Dayyan. We just want to welcome you to Access Now. And can you tell us how long you've been playing the saxophone and where in the Bahamas are you from?
I'm from Nassau, Bahamas, and I've been playing saxophone for 3 years and a few months now.
Amazing. Now, just a little background for you. You might know this, but this could also just be a fun fact for people at home. That song was written by James Johnson, who was actually part Bahamian. His father was James Johnson, and his mother was Helen Louise Dillett, a native of Nassau right here in the Bahamas. So with that said, how were you chosen to perform at the start of that game?
Well, that day I went into my band director's office, Dr. Zachary, and I was just saying hello. I was just saying, "What's up, dog?" He said, "What's going on, sir?" And then he said, "You're playing Lift Every Voice and Sing for the first home game." I said, "Okay, let's do it."
Amazing. So it was just right off the bat, just the opportunity right there. And how did you feel when you found out it was going to be you?
Surprised, because I didn't know it was going to be me. No email, no warning. He just told me.
Wow. So what attracted you to attend Prairie View A&M University in the first place and to study music?
I'd say music has been a part of my life since I was born. I'd say part of my culture, obviously. What brought me to study at Prairie View A&M University, originally I was going to either attend Talladega College or Central State, but my mom, she said, if money wasn't an option, or if money wasn't an issue, where would you want to go? I said, I want to go to PV. She said, okay, that's where you're going to go.
Amazing. Oh, so you're living the dream. And so we understand you're a pupil of Maestro Preston Ferguson. How was it working along with him in music?
Working along with him was really easy. The way he taught it was just really fluent, easy for everybody to pick up on. Every class that passed through him has passed their BGCSEs.
And when are you graduating from university, and do you already know what you want to do after university?
When I'm graduating from university, hopefully I get out by spring 27, if not spring 27, spring 28, the latest. And I want to go into teaching. I'm studying education. I want to go into teaching, and I want to perform on the side.
Amazing. A perfect fit for us still having this back-to-school fever in here. Dayyan Major, we are so proud of you, and thank you so much for the chat, and all the best in your studies.